Hello, I'm Andy and welcome to Vectra News, your fill of gaming news for the week of the 22nd of February 2014. Coming up in this week's episode, the studio that brought us Bioshock, Irrational Games, closes its doors, Fungate, the Guise of the Wolf saga, Respawn Entertainment is accused of bribing the press, and we take a look at TwitchPlaysPokemon. This week, Ken Levine, the co-founder of Irrational Games, announced that the studio who brought us the Bioshock series will be winding down after 17 years. Levine also announced that he would be working with a smaller team of around 15 people to work on narrative-driven games for the core gamer that are highly replayable. This move doesn't necessarily mean an end to any new Bioshock games. The series has been handed over to 2K once again for further development. Back in October of last year, Levine talked to Polygon about his new concept he coined as narrative Legos, which can only be assumed as small bits of narrative that could be combined in different fashions to create a changeable story. He'll be staying under the 2K banner in his new company, however many of the Irrational staff won't be. During the development of Bioshock Infinite, Irrational Games employed more than 200 people, and according to LinkedIn, the current size of Irrational Games is between 50 and 200. It does seem like Irrational will be giving current employees a fair amount of support trying to find new work, and here at Vectra Gaming we wish them all the best in the future. Irrational Games' last DLC for Bioshock Infinite, Bribery Let's See Episode 2, is currently set to release on the 25th of March. The company fan creators have flagged the popular YouTube cynic Total Biscuit's channel in an attempt to take down a negative video about their game The Guise of the Wolf. This isn't the first time it's happened to him either. Several months ago, Wild Games tried to take down the video WTF is Day 1 Gary's incident in a similar fashion, however this strike has since been removed. In an interesting turn of events, Fun Creators denied issuing the latest strike against his channel, however an email from Fun Creators to Total Biscuit admitted they issued the strike. It also questioned him about who put him up to making such a negative video. This was all then denied and coined as a fake by Fun Creators before sending Total Biscuit a last warning, requesting that he delete his channel and remove all tweets unless he wanted lawyers to get involved. The confirmation of the strike's origin was later confirmed by the VP of Maker Studios, the umbrella company for Polaris. This once again flags up the broken YouTube system regarding copyright. If a company can claim a video that is protected by fair use and takes it down, it undermines the whole reason why the system was created in the first place. All of this comes soon after YouTube's new copyright checking system flagged hundreds of videos, including those with permission from various game developers, making it increasingly difficult for content creators to make a living. What I find the most interesting part of this is the fact that if Fun Creators hadn't done anything and let the original video go, people probably would have forgotten about it by now. A one-off video warning people about a poorly developed game is one thing, however claiming a video and trying to close down a highly popular channel in an attempt to remove negative press has actually ballooned into something different, and now more people than ever know that they should avoid Fun Creators' Guise of the Wolf. Respawn Entertainment has been accused of bribing the press in exchange for positive coverage. Now in this day and age, I can quite easily see this happening, especially after recent news saying that Microsoft apparently offered partners of the Machinima network a bonus $3 per 1,000 views to make videos publicising the Xbox One. They were then forbidden to say anything negative about the Xbox One or its games, as well as forbidding the partners from disclosing the deal, which goes against the FTC's guidelines regarding endorsements in advertising. One of Respawn Entertainment's employees took to NeoGAF saying that "We had to fight tooth and nail to have a game that anyone would even know existed, let alone be excited for and want to create coverage of. I get it that it's not for everyone, but to say we're paying anyone off is downright insanity, not to mention the height of insulting." Now saying that Respawn had to fight to get Titanfall publicised is probably a bit of an over-exaggeration to be honest. There are three main reasons I think this is. One, it's one of the first big releases for the Xbox One after its release. 2, the team at Respawn were also responsible for some of the Modern Warfare games, and they're also part of Infinity Ward. And then 3, Titanfall's trying to break the mould in first-person shooters and has actually generated a lot of press because of this. I can easily see how a game that has been this popular recently and had such positive feedback could be shoehorned into this type of bribing media. I guess Respawn could have shelled out a lot of cash, however it's more than likely that people genuinely enjoyed the game. If it was terrible, then I'm sure we'd see YouTube flooded with videos complaining about the game, especially as Respawn encouraged people to make videos about their game in the recent beta. I have to say I was part of this beta too and was having a fairly good time with the game. I guess this is also time for a shameless plug for myself, so if you want to see my views regarding the game, head over to my channel where you can see this all. TwitchPlaysPokemon has entered day 9. The latest Twitch phenomenon has been giving viewers the ability to play Pokemon Red together. I say play, but what I really mean is it allows players to watch Red spaz about the screen, occasionally making progress. One person described it saying, "Man, this isn't 1,000 monkeys on 1,000 typewriters, it's 20,000 monkeys at a single typewriter, and half of those monkeys are screaming and desperately trying to progress, while the other half throw shit everywhere. It's wonderful." The way the system currently works is viewers can enter the commands of A, B, start, or a direction in chat. These are processed and then sent to the game which is being streamed. The creator has tweaked the format slightly from the beginning of the stream, adding a cooldown to avoid continual spamming of start, and also added a voting system to allow viewers to switch between a democracy mode, which takes the most popular input in the last 20-second period to use in the game, and anarchy mode, which takes every input. In my mind, anarchy is actually the more interesting of the two modes, but it results in a slower progress. Although saying that, I'm actually fairly impressed with the progress. So far they've defeated 5 out of the 8 gym leaders and it's been going for just over a week. The stream has been so popular that the main chat server was subject to so much traffic it started to cause issues on Twitch. So they had to move it to its own dedicated server. These are typically used for large tournaments. The game being streamed has also led to various new internet memes regarding the Helix fossil and the false prophet. The following extract is from an unknown source regarding the lore that has come from around TwitchPlaysPokemon. Through his lies and magic, the false prophet had turned away Red from the Great One. Confused, he could no longer find his way. In his anger, he cast the mighty Helix from his possession. The Saint Drowsy could not stand to watch his master fall further into despair. Sacrificing himself, the Sainted One took upon the false prophet and sealed them both away. Helix may be gone for now, but we hold him in our hearts. Praise be to the great Helix and Saint Drowsy, who sealed the false shepherd. Remember, start 9. If you're interested to watch some of Twitch Plays Pokemon, it's available on twitch.tv/TwitchPlaysPokemon. And also there's a Google document that keeps you updated to all of the progress. Anyway, that's all from Vectra News this week. Don't forget to like, favourite, subscribe and follow us on Twitter to keep up to date with everything on the network. And, as always, we'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.